You know very well the infamous Arc de Triomphe, the triumphant arch of Napoleon. And now we're heading back to base camp. And you're probably wondering, oh, but I don't want to go to base camp. I want to go to a museum. I want to go see sights. I want to catch the metro and do things. No? That's, okay. So, or you perhaps are thinking, I know. I want to go and sit down at a cafe, maybe have a little drink, refreshing, go back to my room, freshen up, have a little shower, feel fresh, and then pop back down at 5:30, ready for a fantastic evening. Now, I say 5:30, we are aiming to leave by 5:45. I am just anticipating. I am anticipating us having a very thorough tour of the inner workings of the hotel. Just as a backup plan, if we leave at 5:45, we'll still be there. Hopefully, 5:30, the coach will be wherever it's parked, Jamie will be wherever it's parked. And then what we're doing this evening, we are eating in the Parisian fashion. We're not racing. We're taking our own sweet time. I have purposely chosen not to get other stuff at the end of tonight, because I want us tonight, when we go to this Be My Guest and we visit Daniel and his daughter Lucy, who invite us to the fantastic little bistro that's been there since the 18th century, and they can show us as well to the lights of their street. Of course, one of the places which is the surprise that you'll discover later on, I might not want to spoil, so I'll leave it a surprise actually. Some things, mysteries are sometimes best left to themselves. But put it this way, it's an evening of comfort. You don't have to dress up in your glitzy glam. I know men, you're probably dying to get your ball gowns out and your tiaras. Damn. Sorry. Save that for tomorrow. Save that for tomorrow. Come as you wish, as long as you're wearing clothes. Mankinis are allowed. No. Maybe not. Come as you are, we accept all, and what we'll do, we'll roll on out. We're going to an area of Paris that you haven't seen before. It's the area of Bastille. Bastille. Not as in the artist Bastille, but the original Bastille used to be a prison. And it was a very iconic part of Paris, especially because it was the storming of the Bastille prison on the 14th of January 1789 that really led to the beginning of the French Revolution. And I'm actually taking away from Sam, because Sam, did you want to tell? Am I telling them? No. Okay, some of you asked me, quickly out to your right-hand side, have a look at the flame. Can you see this? This is the exact, this is like the flame of the Statue of Liberty, and underneath there, this is the Pont d'Alma, and this is where Lady Diana died. And the horrendous car crash underneath that tunnel, right where those people are standing around the flame. And that flame is an unofficial tribute to Lady Diana and her memory. And if you look over that flame, can you see this bridge that we're crossing? Well, popping up exactly on the other side, the tunnel itself isn't that long. It's less than 100 meters long. So what on earth and how on earth did that accident happen? I have my own theory, it's salacious gossip. I might tell you the story on the way to dinner, because it's long. Okay, so I'm going to tell you my salacious conspiracy theory on Lady Diana's murder. I mean death. I mean accident. Ooh. Aha! But note in your mind, right-hand side, the Statue of Liberty. That flame, the unofficial flame that burns bright in memory of Lady Diana. We actually commemorated her passing just last year, 21 years actually, since we lost the princess of our hearts. Yes. And everyone on the world stage today has been able to replicate that level of compassion and humanity that she showed the world. Yeah, for me she was a shining light as an example of what we could all aspire to be, with that power and that privilege and all that money, and she definitely wore her heart on her sleeve. So as you can see, I'm a huge fan. I'm actually getting goosebumps telling you about it. I'm going to try and control myself and save it for when we get towards our dinner, but I wanted to point out the place because someone had asked me the other day, will we see it? Fantastic. And you did see it, and I'll tell you the story and the gossip behind it all. And so I'll just get you back to the itinerary because we're nearing our hotel. So this evening, 5:30, dressed as you can be, and as ever you are. And what we'll do, we'll head over towards Bastille. Exactly, it was a tunnel exactly like this exact length.
What? So short.
Exactly, that's what I mean. That's not even a tunnel.
Wow.
Exactly, the mind boggles. So when we get to our Be My Guest, we're invited by Danielle. I don't have to do pre-orders because in the Parisian fashion they want us to sit down. The menu is there. You might even sample foie gras.
No, thank you.
Maybe. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. You're in Paris. I'd say you're in Paris, try something for the first time if you haven't. If not, you can perhaps have something like Comté, which is a beautiful cheese. Comté on a green salad. That's as a starter. Your mains will definitely be something beef steaky, or there's an alternative. But I'll let them go through their menu with you because everything there is fait à la main. You know what fait à la main means? Made from the hand, scratch in the kitchen on the spot. Freshly made on the spot, nothing pre-made, which is why it's a leisurely day, a leisurely evening of dining your Parisian way. And there's a pomp and ceremony, there's all kind of ritual around how you eat, which I'll take you through on our way to dinner and explain kind of the order of it all. And so we're going to relax, we're going to have some wine, we're going to have cheese, dessert, we'll eat, drink, be merry, and then we'll come back to the hotel and we'll have an earlier night. We're having an earlier night tonight, so you can all catch up on some Zeds. And then tomorrow morning as well, and I'll reiterate the itinerary and I'll be back from the restaurant, but as a heads up, we're leaving it again 8:45. Same as today.
Merci.
Hopefully there are not 6 other groups choosing to use the lift at the same time as us. That was an unmitigated disaster. Apologies on behalf of all of us who visited every floor, and I will be having a word with the hotel to rectify our breakfast situations. We're on level 2 in the cafe tomorrow morning, not 3. Your breakfast is in level 2 tomorrow. Okie doke. And so yes, wherever Jamie parks, just come meet us there for about 5:30, a flexi 5:45 if we're experiencing traffic on the lifts. Some of you were asking me about, ATMs, where can I go to a cafe? There's a giant Monoprix. A Monoprix is like a supermarket, which is just directly behind. So imagine that this is the block of the hotel. From the front facade of the hotel, which is where the river is, if you come out the front, go down the red carpet, take a left and left again, you're on a street that then takes you. Hello. You're on a street that goes out, opens up to a little square. There are banks, there are